What's good with it, whores? This is your boy Jagging Off, and the NFL draft is tomorrow. So today, we're going to be doing my mock draft. It's going to be succulent as fuck. Alright, I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna give you the list. I'll drop the text of who I got going where down in the description box. So, without any further ado, let's get into this shit. It's gonna be fun. With the first overall pick, the Cleveland Browns select Myles Garrett, defensive end, Texas A&M. Shout out to Crazy Dog. With the second pick, Billy Bitch-Ass's San Francisco 49ers select Jamal Adams, safety, LSU. With the third overall pick, the Chicago Bears select Malik Hooker, safety, Ohio State. Shout out to Judah Tribe. And at pick number 4, shout out to all the Jags YouTubers, Rando, DF Jaguar, Llama, Jonas. Shout out to all you guys. With the fourth overall pick, our Jacksonville Jaguars select Leonard Fournette, running back, LSU. A lot of wishful thinking. With the fifth overall pick, the 10 AFC Titans select Johnathan Allen, defensive end, Alabama. With the sixth overall pick, the New York Jets select Mitchell Trubisky, quarterback, North Carolina. With the seventh overall pick, I almost said San Diego. The Los Angeles Chargers select Solomon Thomas, defensive end, Stanford. With the eighth overall pick, the Carolina Panthers select that white boy Christian McCaffery, running back out of Stanford. With the ninth overall pick, the Cincinnati Bengals select Reuben Foster, linebacker, Alabama. With the 10th overall pick, Buffalo Bills select Mike Williams, wide receiver, Clemson. With the 11th overall pick, the New Orleans Saints select Marshan Lattimore, cornerback, Ohio State. With the 12th overall pick, the Cleveland Browns select Deshaun Watson, quarterback, Clemson. With the 13th overall pick, the Arizona Cardinals select Patrick Mahomes, quarterback, Texas Tech. With the 14th overall pick, the Philadelphia Eagles select Dalvin Cook, running back, FSU. Shout out to Desert Eagle 90, Eagle Speed, Obey My Curls, and Eat That Pussy 445. With the 15th overall pick, the Indianapolis Colts select Derreck Barnett, defensive end, Tennessee. With the 16th overall pick, the Baltimore Ravens select Corey Davis, wide receiver, Western Michigan. With the 17th overall pick, the Washington Redskins select Hassan Reddick, linebacker, Temple. With the 18th overall pick, the Tennessee Titans select John Ross, wide receiver, Washington. With the 20th overall pick, Tekken is My World's Denver Broncos select Ryan Ramczyk. It was the fucking offensive tackle from Wisconsin. He's got some weird ass Russian name. With the 21st overall pick, the Detroit Lions select Jarrad Davis, linebacker from Florida. With the 22nd overall pick, the Miami Dolphins select Forrest Lamp, offensive guard, Michigan State. With the 23rd overall pick, the Giants select Cam Robinson, right tackle, Alabama. With the 24th overall pick, the Las Vegas Raiders select Taco Charlton, defensive end, Michigan. Shout out to Ash 6. And who the fuck doesn't want a player named Taco on their team? With the 25th overall pick, the Houston Texans select Deshaun Kaiser, quarterback Notre Dame. Shout out to Stephen Rose. My boy, but I fucking hate your team. With the 26th overall pick, the Seattle Seahawks select Marlon Humphrey, cornerback, Alabama. With the 27th overall pick, the Kansas City Chiefs select the Tre'Davious White, cornerback, LSU. With the 28th overall pick, the Dallas Cowboys select Jaron Conley, cornerback, Ohio State. With the 29th overall pick, the Green Bay Packers select TJ Twat, outside linebacker, Wisconsin. Shout out to Nick Fargo. With the 30th overall pick, the Pittsburgh Steelers trade that motherfucker to the Jacksonville Jaguars, and then they select O.J. Howard, tight end, Alabama. I'm going to get more in depth in that one when I finish. Let me read the last two, because I know I got some explaining to do. With the 31st overall pick, the Atlanta Falcons select Kevin King, cornerback, Washington. With the 32nd overall pick, the New Orleans Saints select Takaris McKinley, defensive end, UCLA. Now, in my mock drafts, I usually do try to include at least one trade, but this shit kind of happened at the spur of the moment thing. Like, of course, wishful thinking, I want the Jags to get Leonard Fournette, obviously. But then, as I went and did this mock draft, I get all the way down to the Steelers, and I realize, like, when they're taking that fucking tight end from Miami, I don't even know how the fuck to say his name, and that, or Evan Ingram, the tight end from Michigan State, I look and I realize, like, damn, no one's fucking taken O.J. Howard yet. I still had him on the board. Now, O.J. Howard is one of those guys where you don't know where the hell he's going to get drafted. Like, out of all the tight ends, to me, he's the only one worthy of a first-round pick. But then, here he gets all the way to the Steelers, and the Steelers, with their offense, don't need a fucking dominant tight end. And they can get one of the, and they're easily going to be able to get one of the other two in the second round, assuming that the Jags would trade their second pick and the fourth pick in the second round. So that's moving up a couple spots. Wouldn't cost that much. Steelers don't got to pay anybody first round money, and then we land the best tight end and the best running back fucking draft class, which would really be fucking awesome. Now, this probably isn't going to happen, but if it did, how fucking sweet would it be? But yeah, that's all I got. The 2017 mock draft. Shout out to Forever Faithful Jaguars. I can't wait to fuck with most of y'all at the draft party in Jacksonville. I'll be leaving in a few short hours to come down there, and can't wait for that shit, man. Let's go Jags, and happy draft day tomorrow.